Welcome to the second part where we'll be installing Nextcloud on EC2. Find your instance in the AWS console, SSM connect to it, and then start a new bash shell and check for the latest package updates. Install Docker. We need to tell to Linux Service Manager, hey, start Docker now and launch it automatically every time the instance reboots. Check the latest release version of Docker Compose and set it to this value. Now let's check Compose version output, and if we are happy with it, then we are going to download the Docker Compose binary. Yep, that's good. Make it executable. Let's check the version to verify that the installation was successful. And create this directory. Now create this file with your environment variables. And finally, we can create our Docker Compose file. It will be managing two containers, Nextcloud and Caddy, which is needed to manage our TLS certificates, and the rest is quite simple. After you change directory to the Nextcloud, we can start our Docker Compose services using the env variable files that we've created earlier. Let's do that. Oopsie, sudo is missing. Let's fix that. Nice. Once the Docker services are started, we can navigate to our Nextcloud URL. DNS is resolved correctly, that's good. And now we can create our first admin user. I will call it something simple like maratadmino. Set the password, and then click install. Loading. Boring. And we are done. Now let's navigate to files and try to find shared storages in there. Spoiler, it will not be there. You'll ask me why? Simply because we haven't enabled an app called Files External for our Nextcloud container. So let's do that. List all of the containers that you have and then run this command for your Nextcloud container ID. Once this is done, go back to the Nextcloud UI, click on your profile, administration settings, and surprise, surprise! External storage is here, which means now we can mount our S3 buckets. Let's create our first shared storage and call it Marketing Team. The external storage will be our mComputing Team storage bucket that we've created earlier. Set up the region, which is London for me. Make it available for all, but read only. Let's verify the setting. Go back to the files. Aha, we can see the external storage now, and it is read-only. But what if we find this access policy too strict and want our admin to be able to write to this external storage? Then we need to create another external storage that will be pointing to the same bucket and just will have a different access policy. I am making sure it is available only for admin and I'm not changing the policy to read only. Let's verify again. We like to fail early. I can see both storages now. And this time, I actually can create files in here. Wow! Let's test it. Let's use a meeting note template. Click create. Okay, the file is saved. So now let's check the read-only storage. It should be there as well. Exactly. And finally, let's double check the S3 bucket. Refresh. Nice, it's here. I hope it all makes sense to you. If it doesn't, don't worry, just drop me a message. I'll be happy to help. But now we have to move on. If you remember, we've created two buckets. So let's create an external storage for our second S3 bucket, which was mcomputing admin storage. You know the routine, give it a name, select Amazon S3 as a storage type, and then finally send the bucket name and region under the configuration. Make sure it's available only for your administrator, and let's save it. And now let me show you how to create users, which is quite straightforward to be honest. Create a group first. And now create an account that will be part of that group, the finance one, but will not be an administrator. It will just be a regular user. Okay, the user has been created, so let's log out and relog in as James. Okay, some fancy introduction. Now, when we go to files, we should be able to see only one external storage, no admin and no marketing right. Yes, that's perfect. And once we navigate in there, it should be read only for us. And that is exactly what we want. We can read, but we cannot write. And that is it on our tutorial. It was a pleasure to present it to you, and I will see you in the next videos. Take care.